Welcome to the Employco HR Chat. I'm Rob Wilson, and with me is Jason Eisenhunt, our Vice President of HR.
Hi, everyone.
So, Jason, a unique year this year, 2026, just the way the days of the week fell for this year. So, if you're a bi-weekly payroll, it's typically 26 paychecks a year. You've got 27 this year.
Yeah, so if you're a biweekly payroll every other Friday and your first paycheck was on Friday, January 2nd, you very well could end up with 27 paychecks in 2026 if you don't kind of alter your schedule, especially like that last paycheck of 2026 could be Thursday, December 31st, because that Friday is a January 1st holiday. So most organizations bump up the pay date from a holiday.
Right, and as we were talking off air, as you look at, can I do a 3-week check, and some states don't allow it.
Yeah, so a lot of states have these requirements. You have to pay your employees within 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 weeks after their pay cycle ends. So you can't pay them. You can't skip a week. FLSA also has requirements that in order to maintain an exempt employee status, you have to pay them on a weekly basis, the certain dollar amount minimum threshold, and you can't pay for any week that they do work. You have to pay them for that week within the time period. Mm-hmm. So what most organizations, I think, will do is say, okay, we would have paid it on Friday, January 1st. It's a holiday. Either we're going to bump that up to Thursday, December 31st, or maybe the following Monday, so we get 26 paychecks in the 27 year. So I think most organizations are doing it. We've only had one client approach us so far to say, I think I'm going to adjust my salaried employees' pay instead of $60,000 or $50,000 for the rest of this year. I'm going to bring it down to, and maybe it's $2,000 a paycheck. I'm going to bring it down to $1,800 a paycheck. I don't know if my math is off, but like pay them a little bit less so they still end up with the same annual salary over 27 pay periods instead of 26.
Right.
So I think a lot of organizations are just going to kind of leave it, maybe just play with the pay date at the end of the year to put it in 27 or 26.
And if you have questions, feel free to reach out to Jason at hr@employco.com. And I think you probably have a PDF too that you can send a little summary to with some different examples if you need some assistance on that.
Yeah, some tips and do's and don'ts and FLSA summary and yeah.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't only happen so often.
Yeah, every 10 years I think. And
so we don't have to re-record this in 10 years. We could just. Jackson can just play it again, the same one in 10 years. So, but thanks for joining us. Feel free to reach out with any questions, hr@employco.com. Thank you very much.